Hey everybody, Michael Snyder, California Weather Watch. Today's May 11th, and right now we are looking at the mid-level water vapor loop. You can see that storm system across the four corners here. That's pulling off to the east. It may trigger a couple more showers today and tomorrow across the higher terrain. We'll take a look at that in some detail. We'll take a look at the temperatures we can expect, and we'll also take a look at the cloud forecast for tonight because we may have a repeat of what happened last night where some portions of even Hawaii, Mexico, very south latitude, Southern California, Las Vegas saw that Aurora Borealis last night. I saw pictures from the Bay Area. I got some nice pictures myself up here across the Seattle region also. So yeah, we'll take a look at that here and we'll take a look at what's coming in our forecast as we go through the video here today. If we take a look at the marine layer, you can see it bouncing around Southern California. It's not inland too far here, but it is right along the coastline for the most part. You can see a few cumulus building across some of the coastal range in the Sierra Nevada here as we go on into the very early afternoon. Look at all the lightning strikes across Utah, northern Arizona as that low pressure system continues to spin. Can't completely rule out a lightning strike across Sierra Nevada the next couple of days across the higher terrain, but it should be not very widespread, mainly confined to the higher terrain also. If we take a look here at 500 millibars, you can see that storm system here right over the Four Corners region. And we kind of stay in this zonal flow here at least a bit. But then we start to build this ridge as we go through next week. And we'll see what kind of effect this is going to have here for some areas across the southwest. Will it warm us back up again here? We're looking a little ways out into the future. So we're going to be monitoring that. And then if we look far enough out to the European, you can also see this trough dropping down across Pacific Northwest, impacting all the way down across California as well as we go through the May 20th, 19th and 20th time frame, let's call it. But more on that here over the next few days. We'll worry about one thing at a time. Take a look at some of the mountain storms potential here. They updated this today. And so just a heads up here, you guys know what to do when thunder roars. Stop all activities here and get into a hardtop vehicle there or seek shelter. Do not hide underneath the trees and whatnot. Steer clear of the water when you think thunderstorm activity is nearby. And wait 30 minutes after the storm to go back outside. Now, taking a look at the weekend recreation forecast, look at Death Valley, 98, 103, 106, and you can see Lake Havasu warming up quite nicely here as well. Red Rock getting up to 88 also, and, wear your sunscreen out there. Now, taking a look at the 10 a.m. sky cover trends and the 11 p.m. sky cover forecast. So if you get inland here and away from the marine layer, you should be all right if you want to try to view that again for Northern California. This is going to be the case for Southern California as well. A lot of portions of Nevada, and still more clouds off to the east where that low pressure system is spinning that I showed you earlier. This is a shot I got of the Seattle skyline yesterday here. So a pretty dramatic show there. And I got some nice footage from my home as well later on in the evening. And I'm going to put together a video here and I'll put it on part of the Pacific Northwest Weather Watch page here. And I'll be sure to link it here once I do that over the next couple of days. Taking a look at tonight's Aurora forecast, again, May 11th here, you can see that some places all the way down towards California may get a view of this. And this is kind of a fickle. These forecasts are not very good sometimes. So you can easily see it a little bit further to the south. And you can see the view line does include Oregon, Washington, Idaho, and some portions of Nevada and extreme Northern California. But we'll see. Maybe some places across the Bay Area and the Sierra Nevada will be able to see some of that across the horizon. High temperature forecast for today. Look at some of these temperatures. 93 for Sacramento, 93 all the way up through Redding. Look at Sims at 88, Bernie, Susansville warming up quite nicely, and the Bay Area, a nice comfortable 72 degrees. Look at that thunderstorm outlook here for today. The Four Corners region does extend this back towards Las Vegas here a little bit, but doesn't include Las Vegas. And you'll notice for tomorrow, they do have it out for the Sierra Nevada here as well. Again, mainly across the higher terrain. We'll revisit that tomorrow as well. And if you want a nice affordable home weather station, it's got a great lightning detection system with it, got a great thermometer, and it's got a great smartphone app, stores a lot of data for you in the cloud. Click on that link down below to save 10%. Now, looking at the North American model, you can see the low pressure system spinning here. Some gully washers out there across portions of Colorado, New Mexico, northern Arizona, and Utah today. And it does kick off a few showers here as we go through the afternoon across here in Nevada, but it's not too much. And then as we go on into tomorrow, you'll notice a few showers pop up again. And that's probably why the SPC has that thunderstorm threat here for the higher terrain as we go through Sunday afternoon. Now, taking a look at winds, we are going to have some gusty westerly and northwesterly winds here as we go through tonight. You can see it across some of the desert areas there. And as we scroll on into tomorrow, we get a bit of a break tomorrow morning, but then we start to kick these up again as we go through tomorrow evening and nighttime. As you can see, some strong winds across peninsula ranges and across some of the Mojave Desert out there, and some strong winds across Northern California on the coastal regions here. Pretty typical for this time of year, though. Now, taking a look at the herd, let's take one more look at that here. This is the 18Z here that went out 40 48 hours. It doesn't show anything in the way of precipitation for the Sierra Nevada today. You can see that stays off to the east across Utah and Arizona. And if I scroll out in towards Sunday, let's see if it shows anything at all. It does show a couple showers maybe bubbling up there, and those could produce a couple lightning strikes as we go through tomorrow afternoon. So anyway, heads up for that activity. And looking at the national blend of models, this is for tomorrow, Mother's Day. Some nice warm temperatures out there. When you go over to mom's house here and check things out, you're going to be dealing with some 90s by the time you get to the afternoon and the early evening hours. Here we go for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Check it out. Look at Wednesday crawling up to 98 in the Northern Valley areas here. So that ridge out there might try to warm us up a bit here, but we'll monitor that on a daily basis over the next few days. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. It does show some cooling to the extended forecast as well. But yeah, should be good viewing for those of you guys who can see it tonight. So again, those forecasts are kind of fickle. I know they have the viewing line pretty far north across California here, but get out there and try again. Why not, right? But anyway, I hope you guys are liking these videos. Click like and subscribe. We'll do this again tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys then.